OFI has a global team of over 500 dedicated sustainability experts that have a long history working to end deforestation in major growing regions. We've developed tech solutions to monitor forest loss across our direct cacao and coffee supply chains. Our local teams are based in all major growing regions, working with farmers year-round, mapping farms to identify deforestation and human rights risks. With this, we know the complex situation behind these risks and challenges in managing a very large supply chain. This on-the-ground presence is a huge advantage when it comes to knowing what action is the most effective to tackle deforestation. For instance, we know that poverty is often the root cause of farmers clearing more land. So, when they cannot grow enough crop on their land to produce a living, our agronomists have been working with them to increase productivity and make their land more profitable, encouraging more environmentally sound practices. These capabilities also put us in a good position to meet the customer's urgent regulatory requirements. For example, the EUDR deforestation regulation. Products in scope of the regulation will require supporting evidence. Deforestation risks have been assessed, have been found to be negligible, and we have to provide, to support that, precise geographical information about the plot of where that cacao or coffee came from. And for farms that are over 4 hectares, we have to include a polygon map. What is a polygon map? First, you need a satellite navigation device. Our field teams use OFI's purpose-built Farmer Information System, OFIS, to record locations as well about information about the farmer, how many members are in the family, their productivity, their current agricultural practices, even things like the nearest school for each individual farm. To create the polygon, the field tech, who is either employed by OFI or trained by OFI, walks the boundary of the farm with a smartphone using the Office app to record the GPS coordinates along the way. Of course, there's no visible boundary of the farm, so the farmer oftentimes has to follow us through, showing exactly where his farm or her farm ends and the neighbor's begins. When they've walked all the way around and come back to the start, the polygon is automatically created and synced to the farmer's profile. For a 4-hectare farm like this one, the process takes around a few hours, depending on the terrain. So when you factor in the couple hours to get to the farm by foot or by motorcycle, plus the actual perimeter of the farm, it's an enormous task to undertake. Accuracy is super important. This way our errors are limited and we have confidence in the data that we've collected, so that the polygon includes the minimum number of GPS points or vertices and that there are no gaps or overlaps. Farm polygons are part of the data package we either use to generate due diligence statements or what we will provide to customers with their coffee and cocoa purchases so they can comply with deforestation-free regulation. But it's not just about compliance. Expanding farm mapping in high-risk sourcing areas is part of our ambitious forest-positive action plan under our new sustainability strategy, Choices for Change. And we hope to enable all our partners in the supply chain, from farmers to customers, to make better choices and drive positive change.